Hello, everyone. This is another group stage game. We have got Dante versus Many today, and after that, I'll stream Zap versus Jonathan. And on towards the end, we will have another decider. So we have three decider games. This is going to decide who is knocked out of the tournament. This one will decide who gets knocked out of the tournament, and then we have Oleg versus Momo, which I feel is very high stakes game because both of these players, I would say Momo is a clearly a very strong player, but he has not been able to show his strength. And Oleg has surprised everybody. He did surprise everybody by defeating Momo with a 2-0, and it'll be a strong game. I'll stream that at the end. First, we start with Dante versus Many. Let's go. The funny thing in this game is that there is same bans. Somebody was very lazy and he did not want to ban any specific nations. They have exactly the same bans. That means, yeah, not much difference. British versus Bantu. Remember, Dante had the same nation last game. The first time he also chose British. His opponent was Iroquois, a very fast nation. And this time he gets, well, he's against Bantu this time, which is also a very fast nation. In fact, Bantu are even hard to beat. I'm not sure if I would give more or less advantage to Bantu or Iroquois. It's a hard decision. Both of them are fast, while Bantu get 3 cities and access to crossbows. Iroquois get hidden units, so you have to be very careful when going inside the Iroquois territory to raid. Here, the British player gets +6 this time. If I can remember that last time Dante had a very bad luck with wood, and that's why he couldn't do much in the game. This time he's got a +4, +6, also a +3 here, which I believe is enough for the rest of the game with all those lumber upgrades. Hey, Alan in the chat. For Many, he's got relics, sugar, and bison. Both of these are already very strong rares. Great thing for Many. For Dante, he's got dye. Oops. Yep, here we are. Wine, dye, obsidian. Oh, obsidian for British. If he can keep that with him, that will be great. Not bad rares. I think I will favor Many's rares. So if Many's 2 rares versus these 3 rares is balanced, but Many's 2 versus these 2 is not balanced. These are not as good as Many's rares. Barracks. This is a late ancient raid example. Very common with Bantu. 3 minutes 30 seconds he's getting a raid, and same for Dante. The difference is that Bantu players has about 70 food lead compared to British player. Or maybe I think he's just expecting an attack. That's what it is. He's got 1 British archer in this for defense, sending 1 to Obsidian, 1 here at Southampton. Not bad, man. He's doing well. He's got a dye merchant very close to Southampton. He has a researched taxation already, and he's getting a decent amount of knowledge. That's 24 from here and 10 from there. Compared to that, Many is getting just 20 right from this relics, which is very strong. Strange tower. I think should have been near the merchant, but still not bad. Hey, Cage. Also, Cage, your group games are scheduled next for this. The third player in this group is Alucard, who has, let's be clear, who has very, very unambiguously, what's the word? Undoubtedly, he has beaten both Dante and Many, so he deserves to be the first. And he has actually beaten both of them. It's not even that he was higher in the ladder, and then he only had to play one player. He played both of them. He beat both of them with a 2-0, I think, which is great. Here comes Civic 2 for Dante. Eco wise, Dante is doing much better. Here he gets it a spot. No raid so far. Here comes a fourth city from many, and that seems like a nice place for city. He gets a mountain. He also gets wood. And with this, Dante is starting to raid. Very good raids. The British do this best because of their extra range. And the British towers get an insanely high range. Here comes Many with his senator. I think he's trying to scout. Not bad. It's a very good strategy to scout your open cities. Ooh. Yeah, I feel if this Civic level 3, if Dante can do that, this will be great. Because of vassalage, that upgrade gives taxation rises 200%, and British already get 100% advantage. So that means he gets about, yeah, he gets some insane wealth income with that. 113 here versus 67. Man, British player is doing great. The only time British are weak is the beginning of the game, and after that they're not easy to beat after that with their insane eco. Here comes the British player. In fact, I am tempted to try out British myself now. The archers get instant upgrades. They have a higher range, which make them very useful for late for a medieval attack, because they outrange all crossbows, even if they may not be as good as crossbows. 124 knowledge income, 149 wealth. Oh, Many's not doing as good. Many's playing very defensive, and I guess that is the effect of Despot. When you know the opponent has gone Despot, you want to just play safe. And eco-wise, Dante and Many are not too different. Here comes the first raid. Dante picks up one villager, two villagers. Now this is a very deep into the territory, and I think it's a risky move. He could end up losing all of these units. He could very well end up all these units. What was that reaction? Many. That's a very delayed reaction. He should have already acted on it, and Dante clearly doesn't want to run away from here. I think he came to oh, this light horse finally died. Yeah, he made up his mind that he's going to lose his units. Meanwhile, here Dante's got 2 bowmen, 2 sieges, ready to age. Everything looks good for him. He can even try what Gage was just suggesting. He could even go Civic level 3. That is a very decent eco, man. 95 wealth income for Many. There's a castle coming on this side. Monarchy Castle, bombards. I think we know where it's heading. Double stables, double barracks. Not a huge army, but similar sized compared to... Wait, maybe not similar sized. Tate has got a bigger army here. Hey, Mentalist. Well, maybe today I do love you. That's the thing with British. Once they get over that initial hump, that slow period, they are very strong. I hope Date does not forget these. You know, he's not forgetting. He's got these. And very passive play by Many, I have to say. His score is higher. His eco is also looking very good, but not a huge difference. 150. Wood is the only thing that's very different from both the sides. Oh, if Dante can attack right now, he can actually take out the city before it's... Oh wait, this city is still not big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That temple. Oh, Dante almost gets it. I think he can still get it. And Dante does not have that many units as I would expect. Meanwhile, These are still not upgraded crossbows. These are already almost free meat. Here comes Date. Gets the snipe. He snipes the senator. Gets one bribe as well. So far, things are looking very well in favor of Date. And he captures the city. Many gave too much time to Date, and now he's paying for it. Oh, these British archers may not do too much to the cavalry, but their range is very. Oh man, that's a nice range for them. And he's been using the obsidian for all the time. Let's not forget that obsidian is a crazy wonder to have as British. I don't see much hope from many this side. Not many hopes. Dade has also not been able to increase his army. I think this army has been there this small for a very long time. Once Date goes H5, this will be game over. Oh, ambush. Also, maybe it's a very well protected uh, establishment for Date. He's got everything is so close to him that maybe that's why many never try to raid him. And yeah, he's booming pretty well, but won't be booming as well as the British player. Oh no, he does have a huge army. He's just most of these units are hidden. My bad. Sorry, Dante. I ever said that. Still not many units. Many is planning for H5, but Dante will H5 sooner. Ooh. And now Dante's eco is kick ass. This is 250 wealth income coming, man. What? 250 wealth income. That is a crazy amount of wealth. That is extremely powerful. Now he gets... Ooh, whoa. Look at that. That is one hell of an army. Even if most of these are decoys. But yeah, that's it. Manny gets the game. I mean, Dante gets this game. Dante's not a huge difference between the ruin bonus. It was the aggression. Dante did go an extra mile to raid him while Manny was just in his own territory throughout the game. That brings us to 2-1-0. Let's go for the second game. This might be the first time anybody has picked Nubians in this tournament. Very strange pick. Did not expect this at all. Nubians. The thing about Nubians in 1v1 is that they are first always dependent on what kind of rares they get. Also, there are not many rares in a 1v1 game. So it's hard to justify. But in any case, Nubian player gets citrus. He just now sees sugar, he sees furs as well, which are decent rares to have. In fact, if the Nubian player starts with something like diamonds, then he's in big luck. But there's a problem with Nubians. Their archers are horrible. I have noticed their archers lose. Their archers are supposed to be anti-archers, but they lose to crossbows. On the other side, Japanese. Also, if Manny or Dante is watching it, just let me know which one of you is the lazy player, because I'm sure one player just said I ban these, and the other player said yeah, same. Let's go. Uh, I have a feeling it's Dante who is the lazy player, but still, I would like to know who is it. Silver for Dante. Also horses. Damn, horses. Japanese already get bonus with their yeah, they already get bonus with their wealth. I mean, with their infantry, and on top of that, if they can also get horses. That's a great combo for killing. He also has diamonds in his territory, and there are two ruins in his territory already. He will find one soon. He could find the other one as well. And on this side, oh, commerce too. That's another Japanese thing. In fact, that's a very strong Japanese thing to get commerce too early, and then you can just spam villagers like crazy. Gets a senator, stable, and a third city. Manny is looking for something to raid. I think he already got spice. In case, yeah, maybe he already got spice. Manny is using citrus, furs, got a despot. Well, despot against Japan. Holy, what? It's just +8. I can't believe. I thought it would be plus something. There is an entrance to this wood camp. What if he just towers it there? Would these guys be able to come out ever? Dante is at 155 food income, and yeah, he could be at 200 in no time. That's just Japanese power. Insanely strong Japanese power. Going for Many going for some raids. Here comes Dante. Where is he going? Going for cotton. Oh, he's going for horses, and Dante is not even using horses at this point. But Dante has. Does he have a feeling that somebody will be there? Because not a bad idea. It's just his front city is very well exposed. Also, this wood camp. I'm sure he will be losing this wood camp. Oh, oh. That has to be the unluckiest moment for many. He got the wrong units to fight this. Nope, this won't work. So sad, Manny will have to run away. This whole errand was for nothing. He's at 100 while Date will be at 200 food very soon. Date did not even go military 2 yet. He is chilling here. Castle on this side. Maybe there should be a guide to when to get a castle. Because this is a very early castle. Looking at Manny's library, clearly Manny is in no condition to boom. And does he know? He doesn't even know about relics. Yeah, he doesn't know about relics, but it's clear that this is not a good time to be. He cannot outboom his opponent. Considering that it's a very early castle, I think he should just plan to attack. Tate is just standing here, having fun. No problems in life for Date. Oh, he even gave free crossbow. No! Things are not looking good for Manny, and this is game point for him. He better win this game, else... What? 2 hits and that villager is about only half dead. Date is even going for pyramids. Damn. This is... Oh man. Good raids, but they're kind of late, and have to say very good, very well protected. Are these camel archers worse than regular horse archers? Because this guy has this is the first kill for this camel archer, and he's been here for a very long time. The other camel archer died without any damage. 13 minutes 20-second time point. Don't see much from Dante's side. Dante has aged, and whoa, what happened here, man? Many got his eco up very well. 152 knowledge. He's playing Nomad now. Doing pretty good, but not for too long. Dante has started his raids, and with that, it will be trouble. Oh, whoa! That he's not paying attention. Definitely. On the other side, there is a heavy horse camel archer, which are not much better than regular camel archers. Oh, good thing for many. He did not lose any horses yet. Oh, nope, that one died. That is here for an attack. Great eco. And if he upgrades these to the whatever those gun camels, what are they called? Camel raiders. If he upgrades to these camel raiders, he can make it hell. Oh no, he's paying attention. It's just that these don't die as easily. Wait, they do die. Ooh. Wait, are these killing units in 2 hits? That's a very good micro there, man. Very good micro. Actually, they are about killing in 2 hits. Yep. Very well done. Dante's eco is taking a hit. He's finally also upgrading to camel raiders. These are raiders. Not a lot of damage actually by this light cavalry. And this is a chance for many. If he focuses on it, he can get the first. Oh no, I thought he would get the first caravan, but he didn't. He still has a camel raider here. Dante has stopped raiding for a while. Good raids, man. This is excellent. Even if Dante's food income is 280, it's still looking very good. Dante is planning for an H5 game. I don't see H5 here anytime soon. That raider is dead, and that's a despot with not a lot of units here. Military level 4. I don't see any sieges. It is just, what's this military level 4 for? Maybe the armor. With this silver, Dante is in luck. He will H5, and he's going to create big trouble for many. Oops. Samurai is here without a scout, and only Samurai can take down this whole thing, man. They are just so strong. Poor many. He just doesn't have enough units. Oh wait, he has some units in these towers. Actually got some units in the towers, man. Does he have he has got all the armors. Both of the players have all the armors, but many doesn't have the units. And many call GG. That means Dante is going ahead. He is going for the next round. Will be interesting to see him play. And both of them being good sport. That's what I like about players. Again, two similar ruins. I won't say it's too different. And but Dante kills more kills. He also gets a better boom in this. Let's go for Zap versus Jonathan next. Here we are. First game. You confirm. First game between Jonathan and Zap. This is Spanish versus Russia. Very unique picks again. Did not expect Russians to be picked again. Spanish are also. I know it's not going to be the top pick for anyone, but they're very strong in certain situations. Against Russians, it's always very difficult. I think Russians are very easy to take if you do not lose your army, and if you can attack early, it's very hard to raid Russians. It's just that their attrition makes it tricky to send single units. You have to send them with a despot, and then if the despot gets sniped by the enemy horses. By the way, these horses also snipe despots faster. They also get bonus against despots. So if your despot gets sniped, then your whole army is left in under the attrition, and you will likely lose that. That's one point where you can have a very horrible game against Russians. Else, Russians are easy to beat most of the time. Also depends on the Russian player's terrain. If he gets certain terrain, like a third city here would be very hard to raid, and then there is this wood, there is this mountain. The only place where Jonathan could raid would be all the way at the back. So I think if Zap gets a third city here, this is a very safe place for him. Spanish are known for higher ruins, and they can also get a big lead in the start because of that. They also know the rares, so let's see it from Spanish perspective. Oh, very crappy rares for Zap. Good, good for Jonathan. Jonathan gets relics and spice peacocks. Not too good for these, but relics is great. And for Jonathan, obsidian is not bad actually. I mean, for Zap, obsidian is not bad, especially because Russians tend to have crossbows to defend. This is a great. And on this side also, wool is not bad. It's just these are very mediocre rares. Still better than having citrus or marbles or copper. Oh, all the three crap rares are in the corner. Wow. Ooh, Zeb is going for a city, which in my opinion is very open for attacking. But well, let's see. Civic 2 for Zap. He already has his poor start. And on top of that, Jonathan he's towering. Then getting a despot stable. Are we going to see military level 2? Nope. He is just going to allow. Yeah, Jonathan is not doing much. Now he's there for a raid. Again, it's very hard to raid Russia. Let's see what are some possible raiding routes for Jonathan from the God's view that we have. Ooh, he can raid something here, but there is no caravan route set up yet. Also, does Zap know about? He knows a little bit about Jonathan. He's microing his scout well. And, well, Jonathan knows a lot about Zap here. But I don't think this single cataphract will be enough for taking out this. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Now it's going to be very hard. Once this unit is behind, it's going to be very hard to take it out. Yeah, he should have got 2. This is another problem. If the Russian player can snipe the spot with a city fire or tower fire, that also leaves the opponent alone. Oh, Jonathan might lose the scout for no reason. He's got a third city, got enough wood here that he is not in trouble anymore. He's also got, well, somewhat of a full mountain of. This is a +5 mountain, and then this is a very risky mountain to begin with. Senator on this side, and whoa, 65 knowledge income for Jonathan. He's doing great. And good rate so far. I'd say Jonathan is doing decent. He's already 12 minutes and he's already close to aging. Getting a siege factory. He's got some units. Oh, and on this side, Zap is going for a territory push. Civic 3. Oh, Zap is not was not expecting that. That's a very early age. 13 minutes 20 seconds. That's an extremely strong age. Oh, the another problem is this city does not serve a lot of purpose. I don't see how that this city is denying anything. But even if let's see, there's a lumber mill coming, and Jonathan got two sieges. Not a huge army, just enough to make some difference. Explorers on this side, two explorers for Jonathan. He's very close to capturing the city of Jatingrad. Honored to have this city. Oh, and this is the last stand for Zav. If he loses this city, very likely the game is over for him. That Civic 3 cost him more than it helped him. Even got Monarchy now. Nope, this is over. Well done by well done by Jonathan. Unless he loses all the siege and somehow he deletes all the units. It's possible. Oh, he did lose all his siege, but luckily there's no tower behind. And Zap resigns. Clearly, Russians was not did not help him very much in this case. Let's go to the next game. Game number 2 here. Lakota versus Dutch. This will be interesting. This will be interesting, especially if the Dutch player sends those caravan raids against Lakota. Lakota tends to build in the center. Oh, Dutch player even got diamonds with him and salt. Salt and diamonds. Two of these by themselves are very strong. For the Lakota player, he gets relics and silver in one corner. Whoa. This is one heck of a corner to have all those rares with. Jonathan is going to take it safe. He builds behind. He does not want to overextend and get raided. While I don't see any Dutch raids. Yeah, there is 0 caravans for Zap, so it's clear that he does not have any intention for the caravan raids. But oh, Civic 2, he did that last time. But actually, Dutch can get away with the Civic 2. They do have a very fast start. On this side, stable and barracks. Oh, nice raids. Is there another stable? He's making a barracks on this side. That's a good raid. These horse archers are not good enough to raid the caravans, but they're still good enough for villagers. Oh, good defense. Zap has light cavalry. That's all you need with Dutch. One light cavalry and he can protect most of it. Despot for Jonathan. He's got his third city as well. Whoa, that's a nice army, man. Despot for Zap as well. Is this an age to rush? Very well could be. Nice raids, man. He's just not stopping. Oh, hoplites. This is definitely an age to rush. Very late though, but still. Oh, Jonathan has aged, going for Mankato, while Zap is. I mean, yeah. Oh wait, Zap is going there. Mankato. Jonathan is back at Hague. He's got some units coming on this side. He could capture Mutant. This will be funny, man. He could. They both are going to capture each of their cities. Nobody is backing off. Oh, he's going for the Hague. He's going for the Hague. And without, there is no attrition. I mean, no militia researched. Problem is, all of these are they're not as useful for Jonathan. But this is a capital. I don't see H3 possible for Zap. If he loses this game, it's very likely game over. I can't believe this worked for Jonathan. Can't believe that at all. Cap sack from Lakota is the worst thing you can do, because not only the enemy gets all the plunder, you also lose the farms, which hurts even worse. 11-minute game over. This reminds me of the first set of games between Jonathan and Zap. Very close. We move this closer. That's another 2-0. We have 2 eliminations already. Looks like Zap is out of the tournament. He did well, but the competition is just too tough here. Same for many. He had Alucard and Dante in his group, who did not make his life very easy. I think some players have been very unlucky with their groups. Let me quickly check out some of those players. So let's go back. I think Doko Surge and Jack group is fine. It's not a very overpowered group. Also, Immaculate and Red Bull. Also, it's very. I think Red Bull has got an easy time on this side. He doesn't have a lot of problem. Young One Old Cat Prole is also an easier group. Zap, Jonathan, Cage. I think Cage is a good player here. Jonathan, he has potential. He has very good potential to be equal. I think Jonathan is the Allen of Rise of Nations. Allen used to be an intern and now he's a pro. Same for Jonathan. This is actually a difficult group. Varley, Paladin both are very strong and Mentalist is stuck there. Not a very difficult group just because Dark Raider and Bob are old players. Now this one will be a very strong group. Whoever gets this slot is against Hitch and King. Both of these are very strong. So it's troublesome. Another tough group that I want to say will be this group. Momo, Oleg, and Lelouch. Clearly, not many people knew how good Lelouch is before he beat Oleg 2-0. So it's and Momo, everybody knows how good he is, and Oleg has proven himself in his first game. So no doubt this is a very strong group. I think some people have got it hard. Group E is not very difficult. Naoto is strong. Rip and Thor. I think Rip and Thor are they Rip might win this. But I don't think if even if I consider Thor the underdog in this, I don't think he has two extremely strong opponents. He's got two good ones, that's true. Group D, that is also a strong group. Dragonio, Yugo, and Hockey Star. Then comes this. I feel very bad for Alan. He got stuck with me and Meliodas in this group. I did not know Meliodas is this good until I played with him. And this, if there was an award for the worst luck possible, it would go to Duzzles and Kron at the same time. Even more for Duzzles than Kron. Because Duzzles is stuck with Cypher and Mouse. Both of these could possibly may as well win this tournament. And Duzzles is stuck there, man. Rip Duzzles. Maybe he needs he needs to get another chance to prove himself. This is deathmatch group right here. And then Group A, I have heard that Steez has left the tournament. He won't be playing. So Kron and Dave either needs to be moved to another group or new players need to be added. But Blast is taking care of that. And without any more delay, we get to Group F. Give me some time to prepare the replays. I'll be back. Here we are, game number. Oh, okay. Finally, we are here. This is best of three and last game for casting today. There is a lot of lag, I've been told, and a mirror. Japanese versus Japanese will be fun game. This will be a very fun game. Hugo, not Hugo. This is Oleg with 5 or 6 more 5Ds. Already has a lead with 2 ruins. He gets silver, tobacco, die on this side, and there's marbles on the other side. Bison, horses, peacocks, relics. Corner rares. This corner rare relics and die. They will of course be hard to secure. But if I have to compare silver tobacco versus horses and bison, it's a tricky deal. I think they're similar. Bison is not useful for Japanese. They don't care about food income. Peacocks and horses versus silver and tobacco could be similar. There's not a huge difference there in the quality. That's right, man. I couldn't believe that Momo still haven't hasn't won a single game. He's clearly outmatched at least for the first game. The way he played against Oleg was not very good. This time he has got the perfect revenge opportunity. Oh, whoa! There is something happening here. Something very sketchy is happening here. 3, 4, 5. This might be the first time in this tournament we're going to see an ancient rush. These are banned in Nomad, but just because in Nomad it's very hard to defend these. In Standard, it is easy to defend these. Yugo, I mean not Yugo, Momo is clearly. I mean, Oleg can clearly see this border, and if he scouts around this, he can see these units. He better get that barracks soon. If he is delayed with the barracks, then he's in big trouble. There are these units coming from the side. Momo is very lucky that Oleg has not scouted anything. Oleg is going for the barracks. Oh, here comes a bowman. Here comes a bowman. And Momo is completely ignoring these villagers and he's going for these bowmen. These bowmen still need some time to kill. That's the issue. He still needs some time to kill. In fact, Momo even got his citizens here. Crazy. This is the record for the fastest game. This has to be, if Momo gets this cap sack, this will be a record for the fastest game. No, this is not banned in standard tournaments. You can do this. It's the most risky. Let's be honest. This is a very risky approach. If I mean, you just need to explore this barracks, and if you have your archers, it's still looking very difficult. Still looking very difficult for Momo. He's got 2 units. Hold on a second. Ooh, he gets the cap sack with 2 units. That is amazing. So as I said, this actually would not have worked if only Yugo had these bowmen near. In fact, another thing he could do is get a lookout next to it. So that's why this strategy is not banned. It's not a very successful strategy. Very easy to outdo this. And now it's a problem. Now it's a problem for Oleg. Ooh, nothing in the chat. Uh, Momo goes for commerce 2 after H2. What's the plan? Is he going for more? Or is he going for another raid? He's got the horses, got the despot. He's not going to let this game last for too long. Oh, he could take out this archer. Almost got that archer. Very nice raids. All if Momo just keeps pressure, he's got everything he needs to kill. Still raids going on with that 500 bonus. A piece of advice for anybody who gets rushed like this: get 2 lookouts near your cities, or 1 lookout near your city. That is usually enough to prevent capture. Momo had just 2 units. 1 lookout could have easily prevented that. Of course, it's hard to think about that during a rush, but yeah, these can be prevented. They're not as strong as it looks like. Oleg was actually very well prepared for this. He had the barracks in just the right time. He even has his villagers. So far, Oleg is. Ooh, he is struggling, and no doubt, this is a very difficult time point. Momogot gets his third city. He's getting closer to the city of Kobe. 55 knowledge income, aging already. No sign for aging here for Alec. Oh, capital move to front senator. See what's the plan here. Oh no, Momo is just going for H4 now. He doesn't have to worry about anything. In fact, he sees that this city is empty. There is nothing here. Goes for a siege factory, H3. So what's the plan? Going for some raids here. H4 coming from Momo. 13 minutes. Whoa, that... Now this has to be the point for saying GG. 13 minutes. Okay, I thought Momo got the record for the fastest kill only if Oleg resigned. Since Oleg did not resign, the fastest kill record is still held by Naoto, which is 8 minutes. But was very close one. Momo finally gets his first revenge game. Score is 1-0. Got more ruins, and after that, after the cap sack, it was very much over. Ooh. Let's start the next one. Game number 2, Persians versus Romans. If you ask me, Romans for sure. No doubt Romans are a better nation in this. But then also depends on the player. Also depends on if the Roman player can take advantage of the aggression. Because for booming, Persians are much better. But for aggression, nothing beats Romans because of that. That free tactics upgrade for military without the requirement of a castle. Castle is a huge investment. If you can get that upgrade without making a castle, it helps you a lot. No civ, I think no nation in this game can beat that H3 attack from Romans. You need an incredibly lucky micro and terrain to fend that off. Hey Oleg, please do not chat. You might be giving spoilers. Here, here we got barracks for Momo. Another thing with Persians is that they can go military with simultaneously city building, like no other nation can do that. Oh, oh. Oleg is doing the same thing. He's also going for ancient raid. For Romans, it's a different story. They get a free military one, almost similar to the Persian bonus. But sad that this immortal will not be immortal anymore. Momo gets a citizen to help out, and I don't think any of these are going to do real damage because they both have units to defend. They both exactly made one heavy and one archer. Now, and so far none of them have lost a unit. Oh, a third unit for Oleg. And man, how are Persians already getting wealth income? They don't even have a market. It's just that free taxation gives them wealth income, man, based on the territory. Almost saved. Ooh, more bowman fights. Third city for Persian player already. This is another strength for Persians. It's like Bantu strength, not as good as the Bantu strength, but still they can get that third city, and all they need to do now is just defend. Hey Dave in the chat. For Momo, he gets sugar and gems, also silk and bison. Now, I think all of these are very useful rares for Persians. Persians can definitely make use of bison, especially with that taxation upgrade. Then gems and sugar are great. The only problem is they are not in his territory, but still very good rares. While Oleg gets silver and amber, not as good as what Momo has got, but still decent. This is troublesome for Momo. He got this third city and now he's slow. Oh, Oleg got a lot more ruins as well. Good scouting there by Oleg. If Oleg can make use of this time, he can win this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oleg is going directly for main, and no, it won't work. It won't work because there is a tower behind. Oleg also has got elephants. Elephants own in H2. Momo going for Senate. I am expecting. Yep, I'm expecting a senator from him. University for Oleg. Damn, 400 wealth only and only. Well, yeah, Romans can do this so easily. Not to say that Momo doesn't have a good wealth income. It's just that it's been accumulating for so long with Romans. Silver has been taken out. I think this would be a good place for third city. Momo's got the nice rares. He got very nice rares for booming. I wonder if Oleg wants to raid. If he raids this gems and whatever that he thinks there is, he will be in luck. 50 knowledge income here versus 35. I don't think there'll be a big difference in aging times because Momo has got he got the cheaper commerce one thanks to Silk. He's got this city very well protected. No problem for him. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There is an ambush coming. There is an ambush coming. Oh, this is terrible news for Momo, actually. Terrible news for Momo because. Oh, also, Oleg's units are not appearing at the right time. He gets 3 kills so far. Oh, come on, man. Kill it, kill it, kill it. He gets the